This is Epic Book Recaps, a podcast that offers complimentary audio summaries of influential non-fiction books, making learning a smarter experience. The book Every Tool's a Hammer is authored by Adam Savage. Since he was young, Adam Savage has consistently gathered an array of skills. He was enchanted by the craftsmanship of the costumes and props in the Star Wars saga, which sparked his passion for creation. This led to a critical moment in his youth when he realized his dream job to be one of the creators behind such captivating movie artifacts. For years, Adam has crafted exceptional movie props and cosplay outfits, and through his involvement with the show Mythbusters, he has gained an extensive range of abilities and insights beyond what he thought possible. His journey to establish himself as a dedicated creator was challenging and filled with hurdles. Having navigated a mix of missteps and correct choices, he is now enthusiastic about passing on his experiences to those who dream of turning their passion for making into their career. Fundamentally, each one of us is a creator, regardless of whether we recognize it. Frequently, we craft new things from scratch, routinely adding to our surroundings without always being aware of it. You possess the ability to create. Crafting is an innate and essential aspect of being human, shared by everyone. To demonstrate his point, Adam shares the story of his personal journey and the insights he gained from his experiences. He delves into the creative process in various fields, discussing how it unfolds in each. Tips on discovering inspiration to generate ideas and begin taking action. The methods employed by creators in their work, such as identifying and recognizing patterns, accepting failures and being patient with errors during the creation process, arranging instruments and imaginative areas. Uncover a multitude of Adam's career pursuits and interests, along with his myriad of endeavors and the errors encountered along the way. Within this blend of narratives and guidelines, identify the techniques that resonate with you and forge your own journey as an innovator. If you find yourself wondering, how do I embark on my journey of creativity? Reconsider the question. Adam suggests that what you're truly inquiring is, how do I begin if I'm uncertain about what to create? The key factor in initiating your project is usually choosing a topic. Therefore, the first step is to identify the passion that drives you. From the beginning of Adam's adventure, a strong fascination took hold. This intense drive enabled the creator to conquer any lack of motivation. Having a passion is always beneficial. Over time, Adam developed a variety of enthusiasms, including history, cosplay, Legos, and science fiction. Each interest led to an extensive journey of discovery. Fortunately, Adam was blessed with encouraging parents and educators who consistently motivated him to explore his various interests more thoroughly. Adam discovered that a variety of subjects, objects, and activities have the power to draw his interest. He referred to these as the secret thrills. These elements have the ability to transport your thoughts to previously unexplored territories. When you give them attention and care, new ideas begin to form. Whether it involves crafting narrative or creating things from wood, these passions will broaden your perspective on the world. Similarly, Adam realized from a young age that his exceptional talent lay in his ability to craft things using his hands. Pursuing your interests with zeal into your adult years can transform them from mere pastimes into thriving career achievements. By giving in to his intense interests, Adam discovered a deep passion for creating movie prop replicas. Films had always excited him, yet reproducing props offered a more immersive experience with the fictional worlds. During a visit to a Stanley Kubrick exhibition, he became fixated on a particular item, the survival kit used by Major Kong in Dr. Strangelove. The idea to recreate it himself sparked a commitment to see the project through. That initial burst of enthusiasm stayed with Adam, driving him to eventually finish the replication 3 decades later. Every time we are motivated to extend a hand and craft something out of nothing, be it a tangible object such as a piece of furniture, or something fleeting and intangible like verse, we are offering a part of who we are to the universe. Embarking on the projects you've set out for yourself is by no means a simple feat. In fact, you're likely to encounter various challenges and limitations, ranging from time management issues to disorganization. Adam learned through years of industry experience that certain techniques and instruments are crucial for facilitating the creative journey. Everything begins with writing things down. While some creators believe that lists stifle originality, Adam contends that they actually enhance it. He reflects on a specific endeavor, his intense devotion to replicating the spacesuit from Stanley Kubrick's 2001, A Space Odyssey. This extremely intricate venture spanned 4 years, and it would have been unattainable without employing lists for crucial organization. By documenting the project's entire scope, lists enabled him to concentrate his efforts on the construction process instead of trying to keep track of all the necessary details in his head. Rather than creating a single large list, Adam compiles numerous smaller lists and continues to add to them as the project progresses. Frequently, he lays all his lists out on the ground to get a better sense of the remaining tasks ahead. Lists help maintain the progress of a project. They can enhance the likelihood of accomplishing tasks incrementally until the project is finished. Tick boxes serve as an essential instrument in streamlining Adam's inventive workflow. The simple act of shading in these boxes to signify the progress of his tasks significantly boosted his productivity as a creator. As you complete tasks, mark your checkboxes with color. Should you finish only a portion of an assignment, shade in one half of the square. If a task remains on the to-do list, the checkbox remains unchecked. Adam realized the sheer effectiveness of using checkboxes while making a feature film. The filmmaking process, often stretching up to 2 years, requires meticulous tracking through checklists and checkboxes to ensure every detail is noted. Checkboxes enabled the crew on set to easily assess the status of the project without having to remember every task they had finished. Moreover, the satisfying feeling of ticking off completed tasks was an added perk. Next, we consider the element of time. Despite the daunting nature of due dates, Adam is a staunch advocate for their importance. Implementing deadlines sharpens your focus and eliminates any justifications for procrastination as a creator. Adam made sure to sustain his individual projects even amid his intensive commitment to Mythbusters. By assigning meaningful deadlines, like finishing a costume in time for Comic-Con, he ensured he stayed disciplined and made progress. Every imaginative individual has made mistakes. Adam's particular flaw is hastiness. He rushes through his work, utilizing every shortcut available, which often leads to numerous problems, both tangible and psychological. Nonetheless, the journey of creation is rarely without its twists and turns. Numerous obstacles may halt or hinder progress. Overlooking the importance of taking time to prepare and set up one's thoughts, equipment, and work area can compromise the outcome. With years of practice under his belt, Adam has come to understand the importance of fine-tuning the process over hastily completing it. When you begin to transform your hobby into a career, you'll start to receive requests for paid work. Clients will request that you create custom pieces for payment. Initially, it's essential to remain calm and not let self-doubt or feelings of being a fraud get the better of you. Looking back on his initial significant project, Adam admits that his greatest error was his reluctance to seek assistance. While he had no issue lending a hand to others, the thought of needing help in return made him feel inadequate. This mindset held him back from acquiring new knowledge, accelerating his progress, and working alongside other exceptional creators on several projects. If you find yourself overwhelmed by uncertainty about your abilities, take the time and show modesty by seeking assistance from fellow creators. Adam discovered another valuable insight. When your duties expand, it's important to master the art of sharing tasks. His inability to effectively delegate not only hindered his effectiveness as a leader, but also prevented him from mentoring burgeoning talents and aiding in their development. Delegation is partly about seeking assistance and experiencing the pleasure of working together. It's essential to recognize and value the efforts of others within the collective creative process, as doing so offers them the incentive and drive to continue. Adam cautions that mistakes are inevitable. The act of creating involves persistent experimentation and learning. Therefore, one shouldn't lose hope when initial attempts don't succeed. Mistakes are an intrinsic part of being human. Adam, through his experiences, has come to view his efforts not as failures, but as a process of exploration. In the end, it's necessary to explore a variety of methods and concepts to discover the ones that are most effective for you. Creativity does not follow a direct or continuous route. It meanders, curves, and occasionally retraces its steps. It is always a non-linear journey. Adam advises that as you develop and acquire new abilities, increase your tolerance for errors. Allow yourself the freedom and patience to fail and attempt once more. If you're in the process of creating something, purchase double the amount of materials you think you'll require. The endeavor will inevitably encounter more complications than anticipated, so it's wise to be ready for such eventualities. Sharing plays a crucial role in our community because it is the mechanism by which we advance and develop. This principle also holds true for inventors and innovators. By giving back to the community of creators, you become part of an ongoing chain linking generations of past inventors and those yet to come. Adam fully adopted this approach, from freely sharing his knowledge to maintaining a welcoming attitude. Adam's journey began while he was a student at Tisch and a film academy, where he immersed himself in a community that was all about exchanging ideas, passions, and chances. This stage in his life exposed him to a realm of collective creativity, surrounded by individuals who were passionate about the same subjects he was. In contrast, his initial job experiences were less inspiring, with a generally discontent and overburdened workforce that was reluctant to share their expertise or show enthusiasm in their tasks. Everything took a turn for the better when Adam crossed paths with Jamie, who was an outstanding boss in the prop department. Jamie was a major advocate for Adam, aligning with his ambitions and interests, and giving him the liberty to explore and create in the workshop during his spare moments. After identifying an interest, discuss it with co-workers or other creative individuals to gain insights from their knowledge and experiences. Adam has gained another valuable insight. It's essential to share what you create. In the world of creators, recommendations and personal referrals can significantly increase future opportunities. Don't hesitate to tout your own successes for fear of seeming conceited. Instead, boldly communicate your achievements. You can showcase your work to the world in various ways, such as starting a blog, participating in exhibitions, or presenting yourself in a manner that highlights your unique expertise. Nonetheless, not every innovator is keen to divulge their methods. Certain individuals choose to guard their techniques, believing it impacts their job prospects or distinguishes them. Adam, on the contrary, is willing to reveal his knowledge, aiming to advance the development of his peers. Adam spent many years painstakingly creating a copy of the iconic Nature Glove from Guillermo del Toro's work, which he finally showcased at Comic-Con. However, Adam wasn't content just to finish the project. He went further by developing a step-by-step guide for constructing the glove, empowering others to partake in the creative process. Sharing these instructions ended up giving Adam an unexpected amount of joy. As someone passionate about crafting, he believes strongly in equipping others with the means to independently explore and expand their creative skills. Adam holds the view that your artistic environment transcends just a collection of implements. It mirrors who you are as a creator, showcasing your thought process, your method of crafting, and your values. It represents something far greater than just a workspace or a workroom. The common misconception that inventors' surroundings are cluttered and disorganized, reflecting their thought processes, is not true. More seasoned creators understand that a tidy environment contributes to a clear and productive mind, enabling better organization and creativity. Initially, Adam's work areas left much to be desired, overflowing with miscellaneous items, concepts, and trash. As he learned new abilities, the accumulation of different tools, paints, or adhesives compounded the disorder. However, over time and through observing the workspaces of his peers, Adam began to imagine what his perfect workspace could look like. He arranged his work area following two fundamental principles: an environment with minimal mess, or a setup where everything is easily visible. The ease of quickly accessing or being able to rapidly obtain everything, Adam uses two key rules to manage his area effectively. Consequently, he dislikes using drawers because items tend to be forgotten or neglected there. He also finds it irritating when tools are scattered across various rooms or located far apart, as it leads to unnecessary time spent gathering them. Therefore, it's important that his workspace is organized in a way that streamlines the creation process, requiring him to be mindful of and make adjustments to his surroundings for optimal efficiency. Adam suggests monitoring how frequently you use your favorite equipment and supplies. He has been fascinated with cardboard from the beginning due to its affordability and flexibility, which opens up numerous opportunities for invention. Adam enjoys utilizing cardboard to create prototypes of his concepts to present to clients. In fact, he fashioned a model of his own home out of cardboard when he began remodeling. Cardboard provides an easy method to conceptualize objects that have not been constructed yet. Identify the most suitable materials and instruments to explore and test novel concepts. It's vital to consider which tools you keep in order to maintain a tidy workspace. Adam is a firm advocate for tidying up your work area at the end of every day, despite any aversion you may feel towards this chore. Picture this. You could dive directly into your tasks upon arriving each day, preserving your creative flow rather than squandering time tidying up clutter. Ultimately, the condition of your workplace is a reflection of yourself, so it's important to look after it properly. Adam Savage's journey to becoming a skilled creator wasn't a smooth one. The road to being a maker is filled with complexities and challenges. Nonetheless, these obstacles didn't stop him from building a successful career as an artisan. His journey began in his early years, with every curiosity, ranging from the Star Wars galaxy to simple cardboard, propelling him towards a path of discovery. Adam motivates you to pursue what you love and concentrate on what excites you. Dive into research and become fascinated with the process of creation, and in doing so, you'll gain the crucial skills needed to craft your own projects. As you discover what motivates you, perfect your methodology. Adam values the use of lists, check marks, timelines, and arranging your environment, deeming them vital for planning and finishing projects. Even with these strategies, he was able to find the necessary time and room to carry out his personal projects while simultaneously producing Mythbusters as his main occupation. It's not as though every creator always succeeds. Adam experienced failure on several occasions. Yet, he chose to treat his errors as experiments, which ultimately led to the development of an improved workflow. Don't hesitate to seek assistance or to gain insight from peers. Make sure to pass on what you know to the upcoming wave of creators. Do this. Deepen your investigation into the topics that intrigue you and uncover all the details that lie beneath them. Should you be managing a current project, create multiple lists that cover the extent of your work. Establish appropriate timelines and mark off tasks as you finish them. Consider the ways in which you act as a creator in your own existence. What items do you produce entirely on your own? Think about whether you find happiness in the act of creation. Consider the area where you create or work. Does it serve as an accurate representation of your skills and background? Are there adjustments you can implement to enhance its functionality? Don't forget to gain wisdom from the experiences of others, solicit assistance when needed, and impart your understanding to those who are eager to learn.